Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Okay, all right. The joke's over. Whose baby is it?
I told you, he's mine.
But he can't be.
Well, why not? Told you about the time I got pregnant.
But you said you didn't have the baby.
Well, I lied. I knew I was coming to live with you. How would you have felt if I turned up with a baby? You wanted to know why I was wagging school, but now you know. I wanted to see my baby.
Well, if it's all such a secret, how come you decided to tell everyone all of a sudden?
I just did, okay?
Look, it just doesn't add up. Look, Lenny, I don't believe you. I don't know why you're trying to tell us that baby is yours.
Will you be quiet? I'm upsetting him.
I want to know the truth.
I told you the truth. I don't see why you're getting so upset about it anyway. You've just dropped me. What do you care if I've got a baby or not?
Lenny...
Scott, leave it.
Look, I just want to know why she's trying to convince us that baby's hers.
I think we are just going to have to accept the fact that she's telling the truth. Oh, she wouldn't bring home a child and pretend it was hers just for the sake of it.
Okay, all right. If it is, I just want to know the full story. I mean, she's my girlfriend.
Not according to Charlene.
Well, I still want to know.
Scott, it's a family matter. Now, go on home. I want to talk to Charlene alone. Off you go.
Well, I think you're getting the hang of it now, mate. You've hit the board 3 times in a row.
Very funny, mate. If you're not careful, I'll take my custom down the street. I'll thank you to tell your staff to be more polite to the customers.
Still trying to play darts, Uncle Tom. The Queensland Terror, eh?
Oh, g'day, Alex. Cheers, thanks.
Yeah, same for me too, Alex.
Yeah, no respect these days. That's the trouble. From your family or the hired help.
You have to earn respect, mate. I'm afraid when it comes to darts, you've got a long way to go.
I'll set up the competition. You'll change your tune when I'm the pub champion.
Darts competition? Yeah, just something we had at the last place I worked. Proved to be pretty popular. The game's simple enough. Even the average yobbo can play it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, listen, if it's going to bring in the customers, send one.
Oh, you better not enter though, Alex. Wouldn't look good if one of the staff won, would it?
Fair enough. What about you?
Sure. Wipe the floor with him.
That's where you're going wrong, Tom.
I'll have you know I know exactly what I am doing, Alex.
You don't stick it in your eye to aim, you hold it away from you.
Save your breath, Alex. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Woof, woof.
Oh!
He's sleeping now.
Thank goodness for that.
He can stay, can't he, Mum? Please?
Charlene, I've always known you were selfish, but I never expected this. You materialise a baby out of thin air and then expect me to take it in. No word of explanation, nothing.
I would have warned you if I could, but I had to think of something quickly.
You must have been pregnant when I was still in Coffs Harbour.
I was. I was too scared to tell you.
Oh, come on, Charlene. I've got eyes that would have noticed.
No, you couldn't see until near the end, and you were down here then. Mum, he's my baby. I didn't want to give him away. But I knew if I brought him down here, you would have had a fit, so I found him a foster mother.
What makes you think I wouldn't have a fit now?
I didn't have any choice. The foster mother's sick. That's why I've been wagging. I've been going over to see her. And she's got worse. Well, I couldn't just leave him there. I didn't know what else to do.
Well, obviously your father knew all about this. How come he didn't support you both?
He had to think of Susan.
Oh, yes, of course, the girlfriend. I'd forgotten about her. No wonder he threw you out.
It wasn't like that. I didn't want to stay.
I'm going to ring him. He's going to have to contribute financially. He's got the business and I've got nothing.
There's no point calling, Mum. He's gone.
What do you mean?
Gone, shot through. He doesn't live in Coffs Harbour anymore.
And what about the business?
He sold it.
Are put 20 years of my life into that business. I should have got something out of it. Where's he gone?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't believe you. Fred never could do anything wrong in your eyes. You probably wouldn't tell me even if you did know.
Oh, truly, he didn't say.
Oh, I might have expected this. He's got no more sense of responsibility than you have. And now he's left me with an unmarried mother and another mouth to feed.
Hi.
Just seen Dad's car. Scott was supposed to wash it, but he hasn't touched it, has he?
Well, he looked as if he had something on his mind when he came home. He went straight to his room.
What's up? Is he there now? Scott! I want a word with you.
Paul! Don't be too hard on him. I tried to find out what the problem...
Scott! What have I done now? It's what you haven't done. I told you to do the things on the roster.
Yeah, well, that's what I think of your stupid roster. Anyone think this house would fall apart if we didn't follow that thing step by step? Sometimes, Paul, only sometimes, things happen that are a damn sight more important than mowing the lawns and putting the garbage out.
You just wait.
Things? What's happened?
This would have to be one of the worst days of my life, and all he cares about is that thing.
Oh, come on, that's not true, and you know it. If you've got a problem, tell me about it.
I've been covering up for Lenny for days. All she ever says is, trust me, Scott. Go over there today and find out she's been lying to me ever since we met. Trust her. Never trust her again as long as I live.
What's she done?
Take a guess at why she's been wagging school.
Oh, come on, Scott, we've got no idea. Tell us.
To visit her baby, that's why.
Lenny has a baby?
She sure has. It's over at the Ramsays right now.
You better bring him out here.
I am.
A baby shouldn't be pushed around from pillar to post, let alone from mother to mother.
Well, he better not be moved again then.
What about the father? Is he doing anything to help?
I told you. He ran away as soon as he found out I was pregnant.
Maybe the police will be able to find him.
No! Well, I mean, how can they prove who's the father anyway?
Charlene, I always knew you were wild, but I really never thought you'd end up an unmarried mother.
If you won't let him stay, then I'm moving out too.
Oh, don't be silly. Where would you both go?
I'll find something. I know. Those ads in the paper for housekeeping. Well, they often say it's all right if you've got a child.
Anyone who hired you as a housekeeper would need certifying.
So we can stay then?
Charlene, have you really thought this through? Babies may be small, but they cost a lot of money to keep.
Well, I'll get a job. I want to leave school anyway.
Oh, no, you need your education more than ever now. Got to give him a decent upbringing. You haven't even told me his name.
Frederick Samuel.
Frederick?
I call him Sam, though.
Ah, Sam. Yes, it suits him.
Can we stay?
Oh, Charlene, I'm not the only one with a say in this. Here, there now. I'll have to ask the others. Heaven knows what Tom's going to say.
Hey! Bullseye and a win of over 100 points.
Why don't you say it louder so the whole bar can hear you?
Pretty fancy shooting.
Thanks.
Can I buy you a drink to celebrate?
Yeah. That'll be great. Beer, thanks.
One beer, please.
No worries. No worries.
Oh, this isn't happening.
Madge, can you afford to look after this baby?
Of course I can't. And now Charlene's threatening to leave school. So any hope she had of a decent future will go right out the window.
But if she does stay at school, that means you're the one that's going to be looking after the baby. Bit hard on you, isn't it?
I'm well aware of that. I won't have time to look for a job.
Well, don't make any decisions until you have time to talk it over with Tom.
Oh, I really don't know what to do for the best. Helen, is Scott around? I really should have a few words with him.
I'll get him.
Thanks. I'm afraid I was rather abrupt with him. He deserves an explanation.
Yeah, I was a bit rough on him before myself. Right now, he won't have a bar of Charlene, though.
Can't say I blame him. I feel much the same myself. Scott.
Did Lenny tell you everything?
Yes, Yes, she did, and I think you have a right to know too.
I don't care.
Scott, it seems that the child is Charlene's. She lied to me, and to you as well. I feel very badly about the things I've said and the way I've treated you. Charlene, it seems, is beyond the point of being able to take charge of her own life, and she seems hell-bent on dragging everybody else down with her.
Is that right?
Scott, she is trying to apologise, mate.
You're all as bad as each other. Hypocrites. Lousy hypocrites. I don't need it. I don't need her, and I don't need this.
Just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm too good for you, Uncle Tom.
It wasn't even a fair contest.
How'd you get in there, mate? You only lost by 50 that time.
I'll beat him yet. Feel like playing?
Sure, but not darts.
Well, what exactly did you have in mind?
Well, something not quite so intellectual.
Football. Maybe we should talk about this over dinner one night.
This one's taken, mate.
Maybe the lady's got different ideas about that.
He's my boyfriend. So-called boyfriend.
Don't give me that. I told you we'd meet for dinner tonight, didn't I?
Are you sure your motorbike can spare you?
Well, the tuning still isn't right. I should have kept working on it, but I knew I had to meet you.
Over an hour ago.
Can I have a beer, please?
Yep.
Just because I'm a bit late doesn't mean you can go and chat up other guys.
Maybe if you treated her a bit better, she wouldn't want to.
Hey, pal, it's none of your business.
You made it my business by butting into my conversation, pal.
Shane's a really good darts player, Barry. That's why I started talking to him.
Yeah? How good?
Good enough to beat you.
There's only one player around here who can beat Barry Dean, and he was in the Australian Championships.
Why don't you do some throwing instead of just talking?
How do I know I'm not wasting my time?
Well, I wouldn't be too cocky, pal. Shane's pretty good.
All right. Here, at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Hang on, pal. Some of us have to work.
You chickening out?
No. I'll make it somehow.
Shane must be having trouble getting Tom away from the dartboard.
I wish they'd stay there forever.
You'll have to face them eventually, Charlene. Not to mention the rest of the street.
The rest of the street can mind their own business.
Which they won't, as you'll find out. Oh, come on, Charlene, eat your dinner. It's not going to do anyone any good if you get sick.
Missing one meal isn't going to hurt me. I want to see Scott.
I've already talked to him.
Mum, he had no right. It's between him and me.
All right, go if you like, but he won't see you.
What did you say to him?
I just told him the facts as I saw them. Naturally, his attitude towards you has changed enormously.
Mum?
Charlene, what did you expect? I mean, how did you expect him to react? The boy's not a fool. And you've led him a merry dance.
He's confused. He doesn't understand. Before all this happened, he said that he loved me.
Yes, and what did you give him in return? Just deceit. You've used him. You used him the way you use everyone else in your life.
I was going to explain. Didn't want to involve him until I'd sorted everything out.
No, but you were happy enough to have him lie for you. Oh, come on, Charlene, be honest. For once in your life, be honest. You used Scott and you've used the rest of us.
I could just talk to him.
I think you need to learn some cold, hard facts, young lady. I mean, what did you expect? Did you really think that Scott would welcome you and Sam with open arms?
But I love him, Mum. Isn't that the most important thing?
Good night, Lucy. Sleep tight.
G'day. How's it going? Look, Scott, if it helps, I don't mind talking about it.
Sure.
I'm not the enemy.
Yeah? Says who? You don't care about me. I'm just the little brother you kick around when you get bored. You don't know how I feel, Paul.
It's not too hard to guess.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No? Maybe we care about you just a little bit more than you give us credit for. Maybe I even felt like telling Madge to ease up today. Lenny's not that big a write-off that Madge is making out she is.
Sounds funny coming from you.
Yeah, it's bad enough she's got the kid without the family turning on her too. Look, whatever Lenny's done, however much embarrassed or ashamed Madge is, that doesn't count. What you've got to ask yourself is how important she is to you.
Of course she's important. It's just
a baby.
Well, it's another guy's. I can handle the fact that she had a boyfriend. I can even handle the fact that she got pregnant to him. But hell, Paul, she was lying to me all the time. And how do you think that makes me feel? She lied. Besides, I'd be the laughing stock at school.
Oh, I see. Worried about what your mates will think, is that it? Don't you get it? That's exactly what Madge is worried about, what the neighbours will think. Oh, Scott, if you're hurting inside, don't you think Lenny's hurting 1,000,000 times more? Look, if she lied to you, she must have had a damn good reason for it. I'm not saying she's right, and I don't know why she didn't tell you the truth. But if she's a friend, don't you think you at least owe her the right to explain?
Darn the crows. If this is some kind of a joke, Charlene, it's in very poor taste.
No, Tom, it's true. The baby's Charlene's. His name's Sam.
How come we haven't heard about this baby before?
Well, I didn't want to upset Mum. But when the foster mother got sick, I had to bring him here.
What about the father? Can't he help?
I don't know where he is now.
I'll find him. Make him face up to his responsibilities.
Tom, as Charlene said, it'd be very difficult to prove that he was the father. The boy obviously isn't prepared to do anything.
Well, there's something to be said for a shotgun wedding after all, seems to me.
There's been enough recriminations and accusations. The point at issue now is, what do we do with the baby?
But we can't just throw him in.
I've told Charlene that it's up to you two. I can't afford to support the both of them, so if Sam's to stay, Tom, you're going to have to contribute financially.
He's quite cute, really. Looks a lot like Uncle Fred. Sorry.
Please, Uncle Tom. There's nowhere else I can take him.
Shouldn't be that hard. He's not going to take up much room, and I don't mind chucking in a few extra bucks a week.
I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. I throw you two out into the cold, I'll be Wicked Uncle of the Year to everyone in the street here. All right. But I have to say, I'm not exactly thrilled.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Tom.
Oh, Charlene, no. What do you want to do, scold the child?
Sorry.
Oh, fair go. The baby howling wasn't bad enough. I have to listen to you two.
Sorry, Uncle Tom.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, don't ask.
Did you check his nappy?
Well, I haven't got any clean ones.
Oh, Charlene, no wonder the poor little thing's
I'm going back to bed.
Oh, good idea.
No, Shane, would you go to the all-night chemist and get us some disposable nappies, please?
Uncle Tom can go.
No way, Jose. Not on your Nelly.
Sorry, Shane. So many things to remember.
You have taken on a big responsibility. Now I'm going to see what I can do about a makeshift nappy. I will not see a baby suffer, and in the meantime, you fix that formula.
Oh, geez, look at that. I gotta go. See you at 3 at the darts match.
Don't you want this?
No, sorry, I've no time.
You look whack, Lenny. More than you bargained for, eh?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yes, and it doesn't get any easier.
Oh, I don't know. I don't mind having Sam around now they got used to the idea.
Well, it's all very well for you. There won't be people pointing fingers and whispering behind your back.
I looked in on him just now. He was lying there kicking and gurgling and even smiled at me.
Oh, he did nothing of the kind. Charlene, you better go and get dressed. You're going to be late for school.
Oh, how long am I late for work?
Mum, I can't go to school today. Who's going to look after Sam?
Who do you think? Now, I spoke to you last night about the fact that you're going to need an education even more than ever. It looks as though I'm going to have to be the one who sees you get it. Now, off you go. Go on.
Thanks, Mum.
come on, don't be stupid.
Me? First you dump me, and when you find out why I've had to lie to you, you tell my mum. You never want to see me again.
I was confused, I don't know.
You're confused, all right. All right, if you want to sleep with me, but if somebody else does, I'm a slut.
Look, I just wish you would have told me sooner instead of all those lies.
I tried to. You're as bad as Mum. No, it doesn't matter that the baby needs love and attention. Just what other people might think.
Yeah, well, maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I overreacted. I don't know. Look, Lenny, I love you. I didn't understand, so I just thought the worst. I just didn't stop and think. I don't give a damn what other people think. So, look, if you're willing to forgive me for what I've said, I'd like to get things back to the way they were.
So would I.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Got so much to tell you. Well, not now. I'll tell you everything at school at lunchtime, all right?
Oh, I don't know whether I can wait that long.
It's so good to have you back. I've really needed you.
Me too.
You know, you look very smart. Makes such a difference when your clothes are ironed nicely.
Good morning. Hi, Mrs. Clarke. Mike.
Almost ready, Clive, almost ready.
Ah,
You look a little down this morning. Never mind, once I get that cash register ringing at the coffee shop.
Yeah, well, actually, Eileen, about you helping out.
It's no trouble at all, dear, no trouble at all.
Yes, well, I appreciate that, but I don't really think I need you today.
Oh.
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, your help has been invaluable. It's just that the original arrangement was only for one day.
But I thought I was such a success. I mean, the way I dealt with some of the more undesirable members of the clientele.
She means the kids from school.
Yes, you know, lounging around, using bad language.
Eileen, they're our customers.
Customers like that, we do not need.
I tell you what, how about you take the reins today and we'll see how we go.
Fine, decent people will flock in once they realise.
But Daphne will be back soon.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right, well, I'll go and check the float.
Michael, what is that?
It's a table.
No, on it.
It's a dirty plate.
Exactly, and that's for the sink. Chop, chop.
Hello, Clive.
Hello, do you want a cup of coffee? Take a seat.
Take it easy. The coffee's not that important.
So how you been keeping?
Not too well. Been missing a friend. You haven't been in touch.
I'm a busy man. Besides, I would have thought you'd flown back to London. You know, fiancé.
Clive, that doesn't mean we can't still be friends, does it?
No, of course not.
But you're working today.
Who says? You want another guided tour? Eileen's taking over here. She loves it. We still haven't had that picnic on the median strip I promised you.
I thought that was a joke.
You're kidding? It'll be terrific. I even used to know a guy who lived on a median strip.
Yeah.
He said it was great. Good lighting, good amenities, good drainage. The only trouble was, to leave it, you had to be doing at least 60. Come on.
It's me.
Oh, Eileen.
Sorry to bother you, but I'm running late. I have to open the coffee shop again. It's almost on opening time.
Well, what are you doing here,
Well,
then?
I was wondering if you could possibly come over and give me a hand. Well, not right away. I mean, just before the lunch rush, when I've got everything organised.
No, Eileen, I'm really sorry. I can't today.
Oh, you can't? Why not?
Well,
Oh, babysitting, but not all day, of course.
yes, I'm afraid so. I really can't get out of it.
Madge, whose baby is it? Madge, whose baby is it?
He, not it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Eileen, didn't you say you were running late?
Well, yes, but... Oh, come on, Madge.
Oh, well, if you must know, and I suppose you must, Sam is my grandson.
He's your what?
Sam is Charlene's son.
I don't believe it.
Eileen, you must promise me you won't say a word about this to anyone.
Oh, no, of course not. Not if you don't want me to, but
Now, look, I'll explain it all to you sometime later. Now, didn't you say you were running late? You better go.
Yes. Don't worry. This is strictly between you and me. I promise.
Yes.
I'll be going.
Yes, all right, bye. Oh, Sam.
Some of us would like a little peace and quiet. This is a coffee shop, not a rock and roll venue.
Mrs. Clarke, come on, we can't even hear it now.
Neither can I, which is the whole point of the exercise. Not that some of us need any added stimulation. I would have thought by now, young lady, you would have learned the painful consequences of a loose moral attitude.
Oh, really?
Madge must have the patience of a saint. I wouldn't tolerate it, that's for sure.
Miserable old windbag.
Hey, come on, ignore her. You know she never thinks before she puts her tongue in a gear. She doesn't mean it, all right?
You reckon? My Betty, she knows all about the baby. Look how smug she was. Oh, well, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, well, not if I can help her, right? Look, I didn't want to rush you, but you said you'd tell me the whole story. So, if...
Doesn't look like I'm going to get the chance right now.
Good day, Eileen. Hello, Nell.
Hi. Mind if I sit with you guys?
Free country.
So, what's new?
Nothing I'd care to tell a dobber.
Oh, look.
You've got a nerve, you know. After what you did to me.
Lenny, I'm sorry. Truly, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, really, I didn't mean to cause trouble. If you'd let me, I'd love to make it up to you.
And how do you think you're going to do that, Jane?
I know. Babysitting.
Lenny, I don't...
It's a great idea. We can spend more time together. How about this afternoon?
Sure, I'd love to. I've had heaps of practice. All Mum's friends used to get me to look after their kids. I'll just ask Nan.
Now, look what you've done.
Well, they had to find out sometime.
Excuse me, Nan.
Yes, dear, what is it?
Would it be all right if I did some babysitting after school today?
Well, yes, of course. But who for?
For me, Mrs. Mangle. Jane's offered to look after my baby.
Your baby?
That's right.
Techie Tours, on behalf of the Lassiter Complex and brought to you by Clive Gibbons, would like to present to you the smallest body of water in Erinsborough. Tacky, right? I'm trying.
I know, very.
I don't have to do this, you know. I could be stuck in the coffee shop trying to put up with Eileen.
Clive, I'm enjoying myself. You know I am.
Me too. As concepts go, I'd say Tacky Tours could be big.
Definitely.
I mean, the world's full of tacky places.
Absolutely.
The Americans would love it.
You could try the continent.
Even good old England. Okay, we won't talk about England or your fiancé. Friends we are and friends we're going to stay, right?
Right.
So, what's next on the agenda? Ah, yes. The incredible scenic magnificence of the car park.
Oh, yes, there really is quite a resemblance. I think you're a little bit more like your grandfather than you are like your mother. Especially that little dimple, eh? Coming. Come on, darling. Oh, Mrs. Mangle.
Hello, dear. How are you feeling? Oh, I must say, you seem to be bearing up remarkably well. This business must be a dreadful strain on you.
I see Eileen couldn't keep it to herself. There's a surprise.
No. Charlene told me. And very bold she was about it, too, almost as if she was proud of it. Oh, it must be terrible for you, Mrs. Mitchell. I'm sure you don't deserve such a brazen little hussy for a daughter.
Mrs. Mangle, I will not have my daughter spoken about in those terms. Charlene has made a mistake, and that's all there is to it. There is no need.
My word, that is charitable of you.
Mrs. Mangle, I thank you very much for your concern. But the matter is in hand, and frankly, it does concern only family.
I would have thought it also concerned the school. Well, I mean, Charlene would hardly qualify now as a good influence on the other girls, would she? I'm sure Mr. White will be more than interested.
Mrs. Mangle, this has nothing to do with the school, nor should it.
Perhaps it would be best to leave that for others to judge. I do know how impressionable young Jane is. Your daughter had the nerve to ask her to babysit. Naturally, I put my foot down.
And I am about to put my foot down, Mrs. Mangle. Now, I thank you very much for your visit, but I am very busy.
Yes, but
And if you want to conduct a witch hunt at the school to persecute my daughter even further, then I'll allow that to be on your conscience. Frankly, I think she's done a very courageous thing, and I'm sure the school will agree with that. Good day, Mrs. Mangle. Come on, darling.
Oh, and here we have another item of local interest. The ancient and noble art of archery in its proletarian form. Note the intense concentration of the contestants, the rapt attention of the onlookers.
Who is this clown? Clive put a sock in it.
Oh, excuse me. Light beer for me, Alex, and,
Oh, I'll have a gin and tonic, thanks. Looks like being pretty thirsty work.
Yeah.
See? Won't work, Ramsay, with or without your mates trying to put me off. I'll wipe the floor with you.
Just have your shot, okay?
Oh, no thanks, Madge. I won't be stopping long.
I've no intention of getting you a drink, Tom. I'm simply heating the water for Sam's bottle, which is due very shortly.
Taking a shine to young Fred, haven't you?
Nonsense, and his name is Sam, Tom. Please remember that.
Yeah, sure. Slip of the tongue. But I'm right, aren't I? He's got to you.
I am looking after the baby while Charlene is at school. There's no more to it than that. My mothering days are behind me, Tom, believe me.
By the way, no messages?
Oh, no, but there's a letter on the table. It's from Max. I can't imagine why he didn't address it to the whole family, but, oh well, you never know with Max. Well...
Hold on.
Oh, come on, Tom, tell me what he's got to say.
Oh, you know, nothing much.
Oh, come on, Tom.
Usual stuff. Maria's fine, Danny's been up for a visit. Max seems to be doing okay, that's about it.
What's going on, Tom? You two have never been as thick as thieves before.
Maxie likes to keep up with the local gossip. You know what he's like.
Oh, Tom, you're not going to tell him about Charlene, are you? Please, he'll bust a boiler.
Now, relax. We're just pen friends. Look, I've got to go, Madge. I promised Shane I'd go to his darts game.
Hey, can someone get rid of this cat, please? Oh, you beauty!
Too good, mate. Congratulations.
Told you, didn't I? Best man always wins out in the end.
Yeah, well, you beat me. Let's just leave it at that. Guess it's settling up time. What do you have?
Hang on. You want to leave it at that, eh?
Yeah.
What about a real game for money? Well, you're not scared, are you?
No, I just don't think it matters that much.
Well, I do, mate. I want another game.
Up to you, mate.
Don't want to make a mug of yourself in front of the women? That's it, isn't it?
All right, what do we play for?
Oh, come off it.
Too hot for you?
Make it 100.
All right, that's what I want to hear.
Look, it's a bit heavy, isn't it?
It's your opinion.
Yeah, damn right.
Oh, come on, Shane, call it off. You can't afford this.
Clive, butt out, will you?
Oh, well, no sense hanging around where I'm not wanted. You want to move on?
Yeah.
See you later, Alex.
Cheers.
Good luck, Shane.
See ya.
Yeah. All right, Motormouth. Let's do it.
Pleasure is all mine, pal.
Only way to make tea.
I suppose your friend Jack does it like this all the time, does he?
Oh, when he's here. It's not just the tea you understand, it's the whole atmosphere. Sitting down to a fire at sunset, swapping a few small lies.
Small lies, huh? Like the one you just told me about your career as an opal miner at Lightning Ridge?
Yeah, it's traditional. It's all true.
Even the bit about the kangaroo who used to be the postman.
As I live and breathe.
You're weird.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the life, all right. Right in the middle of the city, but far from the maddening crowd. Best of both worlds, really.
Clive,
Yeah?
I've got a confession to make.
What?
Well, let's just say you're not the only one round here who's been spinning yarns. My fiancé in London, Nick,
Yeah.
he's an ex-fiancé.
You broke up.
2 months ago.
I don't get it. Why lie about it?
Because, Clive Gibbons, if you haven't noticed by now, you probably never will, I am very attracted to you.
And you lied because...
Everything was going so fast.
And now?
Why don't you stop asking questions and kiss me?
Okay.
You little beauty! Boy, am I proud of you, old son.
Well done, Jet.
In the arm, it's in the eye.
There you go.
Want to go again?
Oh, no, that's enough, isn't it?
You'd like to quit now, wouldn't you? Without giving me a chance to square.
Come on, Barry, he's beaten you 3 times on the trot now.
Well, then he won't be worried about playing me again, will he?
No, of course he won't. Only trouble is, what have you got to put up against this?
All or nothing. My bike against everything you've won.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Well, the bike's worth at least that much.
Yeah, but it's your bike.
So?
Sounds all right to me, Shane. You're going to need some transport.
Oh, it's too much. This is all getting out of hand.
Bloody piker. What are you? Can't stand the heat.
Right, if that's what you want. But you need your head read.
We'll see, mate. We'll see.
My lady.
Where is everyone?
Just you and me, kiddo.
But...
Kate's at work and Graham said he was taking Lucy and Vikki to the park after school.
Oh,
Any more problems?
none that readily come to mind.
How about we try a little role reversal?
You don't want this.
I love this. I crave this. Just that I'm a bit nervous.
Like I was.
Romance and I don't exactly have the best track record.
Meaning?
Meaning, how about we take this a day at a time? Let me get used to the idea.
Yeah, it'd help me too.
Yeah? Terrific.
1 day at a time.
Who knows? Maybe we can string enough days together to make a week.
Maybe even a month.
Yeah, good. I like it.
Me too.
Got the range. Now, mate, this is it.
Okay, Shane. Show 'em what Ramsay's can do, mate. You can do it.
I need more than 3 shots to get home from there.
I'll gag you, mate. If you can't play fair, give it a 1.
All right. Shut up, both of you.
Don't count your chicken sport.
Bullseye to win? You're kidding.
You little... Oh! To the victor, the spoils. Ah, get on your Shane. You're a credit to the Ramsays,
Great
mate.
game, mate. Great game.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Look, about your bike. I don't really want to take it from you.
No, you won it fair and square. It's yours.
It's okay, mate. Come on. Have a beer.
Off to sleep now, Sam. For a couple of hours, anyway. I'll get it.
Oh, all right.
Hello?
Oh,
I can't talk right now.
there. Right.
Yeah, I will. Okay, bye.
Who is that?
Oh, no one important.
More secrets, eh?
Mum.
Now, Charlene, I realise you've got to have a life of your own, but isn't that what caused all this trouble, not confiding in me?
Please, Mum, don't.
Now, look, I know you're tired. You are tired and wrung out, but it goes with the territory, my girl. It's the price you've got to pay. And you mustn't forget about Vikki and Lucy either. I mean, it was an exception today, but I still want you to bring them home from school.
Can we talk about this later?
Look, you're not the only one this affects, you know. I can hardly hold my head up when I walk down the street. Do you know I had that atrocious Mrs. Mangle over here today?
Who cares what that old gossip says?
I do. Sam's not only your son, he's my grandson.
Mum. Help me, please.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, dear. Come on, darling. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, there. Ah. You know, Charlene, I'm no different from any other mother. I thought about the time when you'd grow up and get married and have a family. But then you never did do anything by the book, did you?
I didn't know it would be like this.
No, it's never easy on your own, not at any age. Oh, never mind, love, we'll manage. But you've got to realise that getting a good job's more important than ever, so promise me that you'll stick with your schoolwork, all right?
I will, Mum.
Yes. We'll make a fresh start, you and I. But you've got to promise me you'll be straight with me from now on, okay?
Do you mind if I go out for a few minutes? Just for a walk? Might out clear my head.
Yes, all right then, but you're not planning to meet Scott Robinson, are you?
I just said I'd be straight with you.
All right, I'm sorry, dear. But why don't you dry your eyes and straighten yourself up just in case you do bump into someone you know, all right?
Thanks, Mum.
Bye-bye. And as for you, you've lost your pipe, darling. Here you are.
There you go, ladies. Your trusty steed is ready and waiting. Now, no squabbles about taking turns, okay?
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
You can get on first.
Good on you, Liz.
And giddy up, horsey. Woo! Hi, Symons. Did you bring some roll lights for George?
Oh, 3 packets. He can certainly do with plenty of nourishment, given the workouts you two give him.
Actually, I just checked him out. He's in very good shape.
Oh, well, you're the doctor.
There's Charlene. Hi, Lenny.
Lenny? She seems a bit down in the dumps.
I think it might be the baby.
What baby?
Helen mentioned something about it at work. I'll tell you later.
We hear it crying all the time at home. Maybe he's sick.
All babies do their share of crying, darling, especially at night.
And you were certainly no exception, young lady.
G'day.
What have you got in your garage?
One very sick motorbike. I think Shane's going to have to get you to put it out of its misery.
Where did Shane get it?
He won it.
How?
Game of darts. Took on a bloke down at the waterhole named him Barry Dean, a real motorbike freak. He put up the machine as stakes when he ran out of money.
And Shane won. What a pity.
Yeah, bit of bad luck. Shane thought he'd won a dream machine, but it turned out to be a piece of junk.
I'm so glad I ran into you. Even more glad I told you the truth. Don't think I could hack it if I couldn't talk to someone about it.
I just wish you would have told me from the start, that's all. That's what really got to me, just thinking you didn't trust me.
It wasn't that. I was too scared on taking a chance that Mum might find out. And then you said you wanted to drop me.
Well, you don't have to worry about that, all right? I'm not going to walk out on you. Come on.
It's so awful at home.
It's about on your back again about Sam.
It's been terrific. Just makes things worse.
She'd be pretty mad if she knew you were around here with me.
I don't know. It's been really good to me about everything.
Well, I mean,
maybe having Sam around is softening her up.
Only because she's trying to make the best of it. God, I can't stand lying to her. She's trying to make everything so right for me.
Don't like lying much, do you? Look, and I don't like seeing you so down. Come on. Why don't you tell your mother the truth? You'd feel a whole lot better.
I can't.
She'd understand. Not at first, maybe, but in the end she would.
I can't. She wouldn't.
But you said she was being terrific. How do you know she wouldn't understand unless you try?
I'm not going to tell her. And if you breathe a word about it...
Okay, I won't. I promised, didn't I?
Mum mustn't find out. If she knew who Sam's real parents are, she'd have him and me out of the house in 5 seconds flat.
There you go. Well, I tell you, Erinsborough has a million stories, and today has been just one of them.
G'day, mate. What'll it be?
One beer and one very, very long squash. This lady is in dire need of a stimulant.
Yeah, and a bowl of ice water for my feet.
Right. We have just concluded a fascinating market survey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and we've come up with some really crucial information.
Do you realise that in this fair suburb alone, there's a 3-to-1 ratio in favour of black cats, as opposed to tabbies, Siamese, Burmese and sundry feline strains?
You spent the whole day counting cats?
Oh, only an hour, actually. It got dark before we could start on the dogs.
I mean, you realise the importance of this discovery?
Animal-wise, this is a very non-racist area.
And an unlucky one. A resident of Erinsborough has a 3-to-1 chance of having their path crossed by a black cat.
Ah, well, that must explain Shane's bad luck.
What's this? Bit of gossip I don't know about?
Well, he won the darts contest here this afternoon.
Sounds like good luck to me.
Not if the prize is a bike that won't go.
You lousy refugee from a junkyard!
Shane, dinner! Oh, really? I don't know, he's as pig-headed as his father sometimes. Oh, that reminds me, you still haven't shown me Max's letter.
Oh, yeah. Where'd I put it? Must have left it in the van. Doesn't matter. Told you what was in it.
But I'd still like to read it.
I'll get it later, okay?
Oh.
I think I found the problem.
1 down, 99 to go.
Shane, for goodness sake, get that thing into the laundry. Go on. Oh, good thing your customers can't see you now. Home James will be closed down within a week. Oh, come on, clean up and have your dinner.
In a minute, okay.
You're wasting your time with that thing, you know.
I'll be riding it to Brisbane before you know it.
Oh.
I'd settle for once round the block if I was you, mate.
Oh, anyway, I think you should give it back and good riddance. Disgraceful way to win something anyway through a bet.
Why, he won it fair and square, Madge.
Sam went off very quickly, dear.
Probably because I let you make up his fee.
Ah, you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with his lungs, I'll tell you. He bellowed half the night. He's probably tuckered out now.
He's a very good little baby, Jane. He wouldn't cry without good reason. Anyway, I don't know what you're complaining about. Nobody expects you to get up and see to him. Shane! Oh, by the way, Charlene, if he cries tonight, leave it to me. You can't be getting up and down half the night and then going to school the next day.
Oh, thanks, Mum.
You, reckon we're in the right house?
I was just starting to wonder about that. I can't imagine Lenny are normally blowing by now.
Why would anyone be so surprised that I'm helping my own daughter with her own baby? Blood's thicker than water, after all, excuse me. Shane, would you please get changed and clean up? The dinner will be ruined.
Mum's really softened up, hasn't she?
She's just great.
I wish Grad would populate every night from work. Then we could have takeaway all the time.
I hope they get hamburgers.
Paul doesn't like them. He'll make Gran get Chinese. That's his favourite. Oh, yeah, that's a soppy song.
You wouldn't know.
Were you mad when Lenny told you about the baby?
Lucy, I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because some people I know gossip even worse than Mrs. Mangle.
Yeah, that's mean. I don't. Are you and Lenny going to get engaged like me and Bradley?
Maybe. Later.
But you like her a lot, don't you?
Lucy, cut it out.
But I have to know. Gran says Bradley and I can't get married until we're older.
Of course you can't.
But how will I know if I still want to?
You'll know.
How?
Because you want to be with him all the time, every single minute.
Is that how you feel about Lenny?
Yeah. And what, you want to do nice things and look after him and know you're the one he trusts, all that type of stuff.
Don't you have fun anymore?
Well, it'd be fun just being with him. Everything feels different. I don't know, twice as good as it did with anyone else.
Sounds okay.
Yeah, it's great. Believe me.
Well, it's a long time. Maybe I could learn to cook while I'm waiting.
That would be great. I'm sure Bradley's stomach would appreciate it.
You don't mind about Sam?
Hey, what is all this for?
You're not that bad, even if you are my brother.
Now, you leave all that. You've got homework to do.
You sure?
We made a deal, right?
Oh, thanks.
I think that walk did you good. You look a different person.
I ran into Scott. You knew I wanted to see him, didn't you?
Well, I guessed as much, love.
He's really standing by me. And Sam. I wish you weren't so down on him.
You intend to go on seeing him, don't you? Well, I suppose you might as well do it with my blessing. It'll be better for both of us that way.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, but what I said before still goes. No monkey business. You've taken on a big responsibility with young Sam. You don't want any complications. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Vikki, eat your cereal. Don't just play with it. And take your elbows off the table.
It's horse food. Can I give it to George?
No, George is off limits till after school. Oh, do I have to pick up the children this afternoon?
No, Charlene's back on the job. She'll walk the kids home and then they can play in the Ramsay backyard until one of us gets back.
She can manage them as well as the baby?
Madge seems to think so.
Mum, when are you going to have another baby?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Rough night, was it?
Oh, it's okay.
How come Uncle Clive's allowed to put his elbows on the table?
Uncle Clive isn't himself this morning. Think you should check his symptoms?
Well, they're obvious. It's Louise-itis.
Uncle Clive, you look awful.
Strange, I feel wonderful.
Toast?
No, just coffee, thanks.
Oh, I thought being in love was supposed to give you an appetite.
Not in extreme cases, no.
Spare me the faulty diagnosis, will you? I'm just not hungry.
Hello? Yes, he's here. Well, sort of. It's your girlfriend.
Louise? No, of course it's not too early. I've been out jogging, just got back as a matter of fact.
Come on, George, just one more jump. Watch out, this time he's gonna fuck.
Vikki, I thought I told you to stay away from George until after school.
Oh, but Lucy hasn't had her turn yet.
You'll have to wait if you want to lift to school now. Come on.
Hi, Clive.
Morning. How's George?
Frisky.
I know just how he feels. Whoa! G'day, Scott. G'day, Clive. You're looking very pleased with yourself. How are you? Got a date with Louise, I hear. That's right. Think of it. While you're a prisoner at school, Louise and I will be out and about having fun. Life can be very good, Scott. Hi. Yeah, it's getting better by the minute, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry I'm late.
A man in love does not watch the clock. Look, we'd better get a move on before your mum sees us.
Well, no, it's all right. She agreed to lay off, so we can see each other whenever we want.
That's great. Oh, Madge finally decided that true love must run its course, eh? Good on her.
I'll take George and take the bag. Okay, see you later, everybody.
Bye,
everyone.
Don't call me after school, okay?
Hey, Vikki, wait. So, it's all worked out with you and Scott.
Yeah. Oh, I told him the truth about Sam.
Good. He needs to know you trust him.
I should have told him at the start, but he understands.
Yeah, I think Madge would understand too, if you pick the right moment.
No, she wouldn't.
Well, she's got to know eventually. What do you think, Scott?
Well, then he'll know when it's the right time to tell him, I think.
Well, it's up to you, but it's not an easy secret to have to keep from your folks.
Lucky I've got Scott.
All right. See you later.
No one could be that interested in stamps.
No, it's true. When Graham first spoke, he didn't say goo-goo or da-da. He said, I want that foreign stamp now. He's a nut about stamps.
But they're so boring.
On the contrary, they can be quite fascinating. I collect them myself.
Well, you and Graham should get together to compare albums.
Yeah, I'd like that. You still collect?
He sure does. He's got over 30 years of postal history jamming up one of my drawers.
Ooh, must be quite valuable.
Be worth 10,000 easy.
Wow.
I'd really like to see it sometime.
Well, I could ask, but with him it's a religion. The album never, but never leaves the house.
G'day, Ron. How are you?
Hey, Alex. Busy day?
Yeah, it was till 2, and then it quietened right off. Well, I'll catch you later.
Catch you.
Okay.
Have you got anything planned for the rest of the day?
Well, yes,
You
I
see,
was...
Clive wants to do another tacky tour. I'm exhausted. Why don't you go with him instead?
Louise, we haven't finished our tour of the errands for dogs.
Well, I think you better count me out on that one. I'd like to find a flat. I'm getting a bit tired of living here.
Oh.
Happy hunting.
Okay, thanks a lot.
See ya.
Yeah. Now, why did you go and do a thing like that? I thought my witty, scintillating company was all you needed.
Your witty, scintillating company is giving me huge blisters. So why don't we call it a day and have a few drinks together instead, eh?
That is an offer too good to refuse.
You are such a good little fella, aren't you? All you want is lots and lots of cuddles. I'm going to get you a nice bottle, and you can have a great big sleep.
How's it going, Grandma?
Oh, Tom, there's no need to be sarcastic.
Gotta face facts, Madge. I'm a great uncle and you're a grandma. We're getting old, sis.
How did you get on at the Ericksons, Tom?
Piece of cake. Yeah, any more calls?
No, so you can spend the rest of the day doing your books. They're a disgrace.
I have a few things to do first.
Oh, by the way, you might find Max's letter for me while you're at it.
Oh, sure, I took that out of the van.
I'm beginning to think you don't want me to read it.
Oh, don't talk rubbish. I told you what was in it anyway.
Did Max say when he might be coming back?
Oh, give the man a break. He's trying to work things out with Maria.
Oh, he's had plenty of time to do that. Hello, darling.
Oh, do we have to go through all that again? Anyway, it's just as well if Max stays away while we're lumbered with Charlene's baby. I mean, where's he going to sleep? In the bar?
Tom, would you please keep your voice down? You'll upset the baby. Take yourself off somewhere, would you?
Whatever you say, Granny.
Get out. Oh, he's a real worry, your Uncle Tom, isn't he? There we are.
Lenny, can we play now?
Yeah, stay in our backyard, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to come in and see Sam?
Do you think it'll be all right?
Yeah, well, Mum said we could see each other. G'day.
G'day, kids.
Ramsay.
Have you seen Mum?
Oh, yeah, look. Relax. Aside from being a bit touchy about being called Granny, she's fine.
Told ya. Come on. Come on.
Right.
G'day, Tom.
G'day, mate.
Shane been able to get that wreck of Barry's working yet?
Oh, some hope he's got. Feel like a beer?
Oh, mate, I'd really love one, but I can't stop. I've got to have a word with Graham Gibbons.
Oh, you won't find him at home. He's off at work now.
Pity. Kate about?
She works for Paul. Didn't you know that?
Oh, clean slipped my mind. Oh, well, I guess Clive will just have to do.
Can't be home either. Or Lenny wouldn't have brought young Vikki over to play at our place. Can I help in some way?
Well, I thought maybe they could give me the drum on a local estate agent.
Oh, looking for a place, are you?
Only to rent, can't afford to buy.
Right. There's a couple up on Jackson Street. Yeah, that'd be about the best in the area.
Okay, mate, thanks a lot.
You want a good steer on real estate? Ask a plumber, mate. He knows where all the crook pipes are.
Thanks, mate, I appreciate that.
To our place, it's too slippery here. You can fall over. Okay, but I'm having first turn. Vikki Gibbons, you're a pain. George is my horse too. Okay, no need to get upset. We can take turns. Good. I'll go first. Oh, no, you don't. I haven't had a turn today. Oh, yes, you had. You had last turn. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Now get up. So is my dad's wheelbarrow. I got the rope. I don't believe you. Sorry, Vikki. All right, then. I'm not sorry.
Hello. You gave me quite a fright.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of your daddy's.
What are you doing with this stamp album?
Oh, just borrowing it. He said I could.
I don't believe you. He won't let anyone touch it, not even Mum. Put it back.
Now you listen to me, sweetheart.
You put it back or I'll scream.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. I won't take the album away, and you don't tell anybody that I was here.
Yes, I will. I'll tell Dad, Mum and Uncle Clyde.
You say one word about me being here, and something very nasty will happen to your mummy and daddy.
What do you mean?
I mean I'll come back and I'll kill them.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Yeah, I know. Miss Henderson gave me a bit of...
That's enough of that. No draping yourselves over each other and sit up straight, please.
Jeez,
Now, no cheek from you, young man. When I was your age,
Let's get out of here.
Yes, I think that's a very good idea. Go, off you go. Off you go. We don't need your kind in here. Off you go. Off you go.
Don't worry, we won't be coming back.
No chance.
Young people these days, they need a lesson in manners.
Well, that's not why they came in here, Mrs. Clarke. They just want to relax and have fun after school. They don't want someone breathing down their neck.
I was doing nothing of the kind, Michael. Young people lounging over each other like that and over the tables is undignified.
I don't really think they're into dignity.
Yes, well, if they're going to come in here, they're going to have to learn to respect themselves and each other.
Well, maybe that's why they've stopped coming in.
Oh, nonsense, Michael. Look, there's customers now.
Just checking that everything's okay.
It certainly is.
No customers, but...
Yeah, it does seem a bit quiet for this time of the day. Still, that happens sometimes. Keep up the good work, Eileen.
Clive, don't you think you should be spending more time here yourself?
Well, actually, I've been a bit busy.
Oh, I don't know what you're worried about. Everything's going perfectly. Smooth sailing.
That's what they said on the Titanic.
Is there something up, mate?
Well,
What are you going on about, Michael?
it's just that, well...
We're back!
Hey! Hiya!
We had a great time.
But no thought to the worry you caused me, disappearing like that.
We didn't disappear. We left you a note.
Running away like a couple of delinquent children. I don't know what gets into you sometimes, Desmond.
It was out of desperation. Daphne and I wanted to be alone for a while without any interruptions.
It was our honeymoon, Eileen. Anyway, how have things been here?
Just great.
Yes, perfect. Everything's going perfectly.
Eileen took over. I had another engagement.
Oh, I didn't realise you had other things to do, Clive.
Well, it wasn't your average run-of-the-mill type job. Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced you. Louise, this is Daphne Lawrence. Sorry, Daphne Clarke and her husband, Des. This is
Hi.
Louise Laurie.
G'day,
Clive's told me a lot about you.
I don't believe a word of it. He exaggerates terribly.
Don't I know it?
Enough of this slander. Well, I'll tell you all about Louise later. Another day, another tacky tour.
Oh, not another one.
Oh, come on, Louise. Where's your sense of adventure?
Tacky tour?
Yeah, it's a new business I'm thinking of starting. Louise is my guinea pig.
I'm not sure I find that description very flattering.
I'm also heavily into neighbourhood market surveys on the animal population. I count dogs.
What?
Don't ask. See ya.
See ya.
There.
I guess I shall thank you for taking over.
Well, the responsibility was placed at my feet, so I shouldered the burden, put my nose to the grindstone and my shoulder to the wheel.
Sounds painful.
You'll love Daphne when you get to know her.
By the way you talk about her, I'd say you already do.
Do I hear a hint of the green-eyed goddess?
I don't think I've got anything to worry about. She has just come back from her honeymoon.
And I feel as if I'm on mine. Is there anything I can do for you? Climb Mount Everest? Swim an ocean?
Hang upside down from a tree? Now, what is it they say? The difficult I'll do immediately, the impossible may take a bit longer.
You don't have to do the impossible to impress me, Clive.
But
We've got into this so quickly, and it's becoming a bit intense, and I just can't help wondering if...
what?
Have you just rushed into this because I remind you of Linda? I mean, we've both been hurt, Clive, and are we just trying to soothe the wounds a little?
I don't think so. But what if we are? If we can help each other to heal, isn't it worth it?
Of course it is.
I mean, we make each other happy, don't we?
Yes.
So what sort of an idiot's going to throw away happiness?
Not me.
Me either.
You don't really want to go and count dogs, do you?
Mm-mm.
Vikki?
Oh, Mum, I'm so glad you're home.
You're supposed to be in with Charlene.
She thinks that Lucy and I are playing in her backyard.
What happened to your pony?
I can't hit it.
Oh, dear. Well, maybe Daddy or Uncle Clive might be able to fix them. I hope it didn't cause the car too much damage. Do you know who it was?
No, I don't know.
It's all right. I'm sure whoever it is will be able to find us if they want to.
And Mrs. Mitchell has stopped carrying on about me and Lenny seeing each other.
Oh, realised she was fighting a losing battle, hey?
Yeah, I reckon.
Considering that young lady's past history, I wouldn't leave her alone with a young man for a moment.
Oh, great. Look who's here.
And what would you like?
Some information. I'm thinking of doing an article on this shop.
Oh, an article.
Mrs. Clarke, this is John Green, the editor of our school newspaper.
Oh, you must be a very intelligent young man.
I am.
Yes, well, I think it would be wonderful for you to do an article on the coffee shop in your school paper.
You might not think it's so wonderful when you read it. You're the old bat who's been getting up everyone's nose.
I beg your pardon?
Lay off, Greenie.
Young man, you better leave. I won't be talked to that way.
You've been getting stuck into a lot of my friends, and I don't like it. This place used to be all right till you took over. Now it's the pits. I think it's time I put it out of business.
What do you mean?
Wait and see. You're going to be very sorry for the way you've treated the kids.
I won't be daunted by the threats of some young hooligan. What can he do?
Quite a bit. He's got enough influence over the other girls.
And he's into leading causes. Save the whales, peace, conservation. That's why we call him Greenie.
It's not really conservation he's on about this time, though. I don't think he wants to conserve the coffee shop, just the opposite.
Oh, dear.
Right. Oh,
Darling, I wish you'd patch things up with Vikki.
Well, I'm not speaking to her.
Oh, don't be silly. Go and say you're sorry and start being friends again.
I don't want to.
Well, it's up to you. Any mail from Jim?
Yeah, letter.
Good.
Yeah, oh, hello. Postcard for Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
And a letter from Bradley. You're doing okay today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, that time Bradley wrote. He hasn't written to me for ages.
Well, I never thought of Bradley as being the letter-writing type.
He's my fiancé. You should write to me every day. I write to him.
Oh.
Look, it's the lady with the torch.
She always reminds me of an usherette. What does Dad say?
Dear Lucy, I'm having an interesting time, but missing you all, especially my little girl. I won't be home for a couple more weeks, so be good till then. Love and kisses, Daddy.
Well, he sounds happy. We'll read his letter together after dinner.
I wish I could have gone to America. I want to go to Disneyland.
Darling, I don't even think your father's going to get there.
I'm bored.
Well, you wouldn't be bored if you made up with Vikki.
I never want to hear that name again.
Are you sure you didn't have any homework tonight, Vikki? Aren't you feeling very well?
I'm all right.
Your throat isn't hurting. Look, sweetheart, I know you're upset about your pony, but honestly, it really was just an old wheelbarrow. If Daddy can't fix it over the weekend, I'm sure he'll make you something else. Okay? All right, off to bed. Go on.
I want to sleep with you and Dad.
Aren't you a bit big for that?
Please, I'm frightened.
But there's nothing to be frightened of. Everything's locked up.
You sure? All the doors and all the windows?
Of course. Vikki, what's the matter? What's got into you all of a sudden? Would you like it if Daddy read to you before you fell asleep,
Could you do it tonight, darling? I want to get these new stamps into the album. They're beauties, Russian. That's funny. Who left my stamp drawer open? Vikki, have you had my stamp album out?
No, I haven't touched it. No one has.
Listen, honey. You know my stamp collection is strictly off limits.
I didn't touch it.
Don't fuss, Graham. I probably left the drawer open myself when I was dusting.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Vikki's a bit upset tonight about her pony, and she had a little fight with Lucy.
What about?
Whose turn it was to ride on George?
Well, I think that'll soon be forgotten, don't you?
The thing is, she'd like to sleep with us tonight.
That usually means none of us gets much sleep.
Please, Daddy, please.
Okay, but we're not going to make a habit of it. Go and get ready for bed.
She's in a funny mood tonight.
She's had a rough day. She'll probably be all right by the morning.
I hope so. She seems frightened of something.
There's nothing to be frightened of here.
How was the guided tour?
Oh, we didn't go. Did you find a flat?
Not yet. Looked at a few, but nothing I really want to live in. How's your brother and his family getting on? They settling in?
Oh, they seem to be. Last time I looked, anyway. I found something worth leaving home for.
Great-looking woman, all right.
Yeah, you said it.
What'll it be?
Scotch.
Ah.
You get your hands on that stamp album, you ring me that?
Have to forget about that one. Got sprung on the job by a kid.
What'd you do about it?
Told her to shut up. I think she will. She was pretty scared. Anyway, she doesn't know me.
Makes it a bit dicey hanging around here then, doesn't it?
I don't want to leave just yet. Plenty of easy pickings in this area, mate. I hear people talking in this joint all the time. Even a one crowd making plans to go away for the weekend. Their houses will be empty.
I'll have the van ready. I just hope this kid doesn't cause any trouble.
If she fingered me, I'd just say she made a mistake, that's all. They believe me. After all, I get along well with everyone, don't I?
You're the one taking the risks, Alex.
That's right.
Give me a ring when you're ready for the van.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So, do you want to eat here at the restaurant?
No, I'm not really very hungry.
I am. But not for food.
Haven't heard that one for a while.
I thought it was original.
Didn't Shakespeare use it? Something about hungering for the food of love?
No, that was music. Music be the food of love, play on.
Oh.
I reckon we could just about get a symphony going, don't you?
Clive, I've told you, I don't want this to get too serious. I'm not ready for that yet.
Who's talking serious? I'm talking fun. A whole night of it.
Oh, no, you're boasting.
You want to find out?
All right.
We'll tell Daphne.
She is not coming back to the coffee shop till Monday. I don't want to spoil our honeymoon. I've asked you not to mention it. Please respect my wishes.
But Greenie will cause trouble.
He is only a schoolboy.
Most of our customers are schoolboys. Besides, I think you should tell Daphne that business is dropping off.
I don't want to do anything to hurt the end of their honeymoon. Now, not another word.
Thanks for doing the dishes, you two.
Oh, Michael and I are only willing to do our share while we're living here, aren't we, Michael?
Yeah, sure.
Just one big, happy family.
You really think this boy, what's his name, Greenie, can really do anything to hurt the business at the coffee shop?
Well, he's going to give it a pretty good try. He's a professional protester, and a lot of the kids at school are going to back him up.
Well, I hope Daphne isn't coming home from our honeymoon to walk into a lot of problems.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Clarke's the biggest problem. She's already scared off most of the kids from the coffee shop.
Lucy settled down?
Yeah, I read a chapter of her favourite book here.
Oh, practically know that off by heart.
Oh, quite enjoyed it. And along the way, I managed to make her feel guilty about squabbling with Vikki. So she said she'd make up with her tomorrow.
Oh, good, because they've been getting on so well up until now. You know, I think you really enjoy playing father.
Maybe I do.
Not much fun for anybody else, though.
Scott.
I am sick and tired of all the things I am supposed to cope with as well as my schoolwork.
Well, you don't seem to be coping with too much to me. In fact, I can't see one of your jobs ticked off for today.
Yeah, well, I had a pile of homework, that's why.
You were talking when I came in here.
Why aren't I allowed to talk to Gran anymore?
Look, all I'm saying is that you should do your share of the work like everyone else here.
I have got enough pressure from my study without having all this other stuff piled on. You know what a heavy year this is, Gran?
Yes, I do, darling. Oh, he does work at the coffee shop, Paul.
He's got to learn to accept his responsibilities in every area. All I want him to do is a few jobs around the house. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Yeah, well, you can stick it.
He's becoming such a little rebel, and I don't think you should stick up for him either, Gran.
Well, I can see both sides of the situation. I think you're both being unfair to each other. I'll be glad when your father comes home.
Yeah, well, until he does, Scott better just learn to do as I say.
You should be asleep, darling.
Can't go to sleep. When you and your daddy come to bed.
When this movie finishes. Now you go back to bed and I don't want to hear another word out of you. We're letting you sleep in our bed and that's enough.
But I want you to come to bed too. Please, Daddy, I'm frightened.
What on earth's wrong with you?
Are you homesick, sweetheart?
Yes, I miss George. I want to go back to the country. Please, can't we go home, please?
Goodness me, so many mouths to feed at breakfast time.
Oh, I was going to do that.
Oh, I didn't think you'd want to be bothered. Besides, Desmond always likes my cooking.
Well, he's never had any complaints about mine either. Eileen, now that I'm back, you needn't think you have to do everything.
Oh, Michael and I don't mind earning our keep, as I said last night, do we, Michael?
No, not at all.
Besides, I was quite happy to take over the coffee shop when Clive was otherwise engaged.
Was Clive really away from the coffee shop that much?
Well, he was hardly there at all. I mean, he fell head over heels in love with that young girl, so it was left to me to hold the fort. Oh, with Michael's help, of course. And Scott Robinson, we all pulled together.
And business was good, was it?
Well, the situation...
Come along, Michael. Sit down. Your eggs are ready.
Eileen, have you brought home the books? I like to keep them up to date.
Yes, dear. Why don't you come and sit down? There's no need to worry your head about business this early in the morning, especially on the weekend.
But that's why I came home, so as I could have everything up to date by Monday.
Yes, well, you come and sit down, dear. Leave everything in our capable hands. I'll get your juice.
I don't know what's got into Vikki. She seemed to be scared all night.
I wish she'd been scared stiff, then she mightn't have wriggled so much. I know, I'm worried about it too, love.
Here, you look after the eggs. I'll give Clarke a call.
She did have a lousy day yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I can fix up that wheelbarrow thing of hers, she might be happier.
I thought she was happy here. Now, all of a sudden, all she wants to do is get back to the country.
Well, at least she's asleep now. She'll probably be over the whole thing by the time she wakes up. You know how kids are.
Clive, breakfast's ready.
He's not there. The bed hasn't been slept in.
Half his luck.
Graham, what have you done to the eggs?
Well, nothing. They burned all by themselves. Sorry, love.
Just as well Clive didn't come home. Haven't got enough eggs left for our own breakfast, let alone his.
Yeah, well, I'll lay odds he had a better night than we did. Oh, you know what I mean.
I can assure you, Daphne, there's no need for you to work today. I can handle everything.
I just want to make sure.
I get the feeling you don't trust me.
Granny, what are you doing? This is crazy.
What's going on?
Oh, no, it's Granny.
The nerve of that young hooligan after I expressly told him to stay away.
What do you know about this, Mum?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Scott, what's all this about?
Mrs. Clarke's got their backs up. Granny reckons none of the kids are going to use the coffee shop anymore.
But they're the bulk of my business.
Nerve of you, young man. I'll take a broom handle to you.
Eileen, it seems to me you've chased away enough of my customers. Enough to send the whole business down the drain.
I knew Louise was exactly what Clive needed.
Well, let's hope she's what he needs to pull his head out of the cloud so he begins leading a reasonably responsible life.
Don't be such an old grouch. Where's your sense of romance?
You want me to show you?
Vikki? What's the matter, darling?
I dreamed you were dead. I dreamed a man killed both of you.
It's all right, it's all right. It was just a nightmare.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It's all right, it's all right. It was just a nightmare.
Daphne?
I go away for a couple of days and when I come back I've got no customers. Why? Because they're all outside picketing the place.
Well, if you mean those young hooligans outside, you're better off without them.
I don't believe this. Des!
Mum, what did you do?
Don't take that tone with me, Desmond.
What did you do, Mum?
Desmond, you have never talked to me that way before.
Well, maybe it's about time he did.
We just want to know what happened.
All I did was show people that we expect a certain standard of behaviour. People expect they...
According to Clive, all you had to do was keep an eye on the place for a few days.
Well, if you want the place overrun with young hooligans...
Well, it's better than not having any business at all, isn't it?
And they're not hooligans, Mrs. Clarke.
Be quiet! Well, I can see whose side you're on. I can get no help from you, I suppose.
Oh, Mum.
You've always been cruel to me, Desmond. You'll be parents yourself one of these days, and then you'll see what happens. All those years of dedication. Even when my furniture was stolen, you didn't want me around.
It's not going to work, Mum.
First, you keep me from the wedding. Then you let me down over my unit. Well, I suppose that's all you can expect when you ask people to look after your belongings.
Anyone home?
Who is it?
It's Graham, Helen.
Oh, Graham, come on in.
Haven't caught you at a bad time, have I?
No, not at all. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Well, I'm glad to see that we're still on speaking terms.
Oh, Lucy and Vikki. Well, that's why I've come over, as a matter of fact.
Oh?
Something's really upset Vikki. I've never seen her like it before. Nightmares. She's tagging round after Kate like she's afraid to let her out of her sight. Well, Vikki doesn't behave like that. She's normally so rational. Too rational sometimes, I think. I don't know whether I'm clutching at straws, but do you think the fight with Lucy could have had anything to do with it?
Oh, I doubt it. I suppose it could have, but it just seemed a normal kid's tiff to me. You know, we'll never speak to each other again until the next time.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I thought. We'll just have to wait for her to tell us when she's ready, I guess.
Graham, why don't you let her stay over here with us this morning? It's time she and Lucy patched things up, and you never know, I might be able to learn something.
Would you mind?
No, of course not.
Where have you been all my life, Louise Laurie? Come away with me and we will make beautiful music together.
You're crazy.
Crazy for you.
Clive, last
It
night...
was fantastic.
Yes?
And today is going to be even better.
Clive.
And tomorrow is going to be out of this
You're
world.
making plans again?
All right. Since there is no tomorrow, we must live for today.
You're supposed to be at the coffee shop.
What coffee shop?
Look, I don't like it any more than you do, but we're going to have to face up to reality sooner or later.
This is reality. All I need anyhow.
I don't believe this. Look. Did you double-check the figures?
Twice.
$64 yesterday, 64.
Well, it was pretty slow, all right?
Yeah, I reckon.
Slow? That isn't slow. It's a grinding halt.
Well, I think it's good, actually, to take a little break, catch up on things. Now, for instance, this tablecloth has got a hole in it, so tomorrow morning I will come in and I will bring a needle and a cotton and...
You will not be bringing a needle and cotton in here tomorrow or any other day. Now, I don't know how you've done it, but in 3 days flat, you have managed to destroy my business.
Now, I want you out of here. And I want you out of the house before you destroy my marriage as well.
She's right.
But my furniture, the insurance company hasn't paid out yet. I can't replace my furniture. Of course, if you want to evict your own mother.
Well, maybe we should talk about
Des,
it.
Dear me, there must be some terrible misunderstanding, Eileen. Did I hear you correctly? You have no furniture?
Not a stick. It's tragic.
Well, there must be some other Eileen Clarke. The removalists outside were looking for her. They need her front door key. I was sure they were under the impression that they had a truck full of new furniture to deliver.
New furniture?
Really?
No furniture, eh?
I can explain.
Not till the insurance company pays out.
No, I can explain,
I
Desmond.
don't think I want to hear it.
No, well, you see, I didn't expect them to deliver the furniture quite so soon. Well, you know,
said the insurance hadn't paid out.
well, yes, I wasn't exactly honest with you there, Desmond.
You were telling barefaced lies. That's what you were doing. Are you Mrs. Clarke?
Go away.
Suit yourself. I'll take it back to the shop.
No, stop. Stay right there. Yes, Desmond, I did tell a lie, but you must ask yourself why.
Because it comes naturally to you?
No, because I was afraid to go back there. What if the burglars should come back? Oh, of course, not that I've got anything to live for.
Are you coming or what? Oh, and you better go.
All right, but you'll be sorry when I'm dead and gone.
Well, they do say that the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Oh, come in. Sorry about the noise. It's Shane's new love affair.
Oh, yes, we passed them on the way in. I'm not exactly sure what he sees in her.
Well, they do say that love is blind when it comes to motorbikes.
I do appreciate you looking after Vikki for me this morning, Helen.
It's all right. We get on famously, don't we? I'll go and tell Lucy you're here now.
Mum, I want to go with you.
Oh, darling, we've been through all of this before. I have to go shopping and then get my hair done. It'll be terribly boring for you. You're much better off here, honestly.
But I want to go with you.
I don't know where she is. She was here a minute ago.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, I might leave you to it, darling. Thanks again, Helen.
Oh, we enjoy having Vikki with us. Now, don't you hurry back for lunch. She can eat with us.
Oh, Helen.
Yes, I know. I'll try and get to the bottom of it. Come on, you two. You're not going to be like this all the morning, are you? Why don't you go out and play with George?
Can't.
Why not?
Because Lucy left him on the road and then he got run over. What? Poor George.
Have you any idea who did it?
I didn't see him.
Him?
I didn't see anybody. I didn't.
Vikki, don't be so upset. We'll patch up poor old George.
Your dad will. He's a doctor. He said he'd try. Come on.
Look, it's not too late, you know.
What?
I could change my mind about going to work. How about a drive in the country?
No, Clive.
Okay, not the country. Look, the world's our oyster. We can do anything.
Anything?
Yeah, well, so long as it doesn't cost too much.
The only place you're going is back to work at the coffee shop.
Why?
Because you have to, that's why.
No, we don't. We don't have to do anything we don't want to. I'd much rather spend the day with you. In fact, I'd much rather spend the rest of my life.
Oh, Clive, don't. Please, remember, we weren't going to rush each other.
Sorry.
And besides, you need to go back to work.
Well, that's the last time I have a serious discussion about reality with you.
It's been a good morning.
But the coffee shop with Eileen? You don't know what it's like. I mean, I can handle the cappuccinos, but the woman's mad, I tell you.
Do you know you have a brilliant knack for changing the subject?
I should ease off a little.
A little.
Okay, if we kiss? Kiss intimately?
Yeah.
You know, like Deborah Carr and Burt Lancaster, From Here to Eternity?
There's no surf.
We'll make our own surf.
Well, really? There is a time and place for everything.
That's right, and this is it.
Clive.
I'd expect it of you. But this young lady hopefully has some standards of behaviour.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Mangle, I can't help myself. Every time I see a beautiful woman, I've just got to hug her. Has anyone ever told you you're a very attractive woman yourself, Mrs. Mangle?
That's enough of your shenanigans. I think you might find you're needed back at the coffee shop. If you can tear yourself away.
Looks like the whole world wants to make me an honest man today. I suppose I better go.
I think you had.
I tried to stop her, Daff, but I couldn't.
Oh, it's not your fault, mate. Take an earthquake to stop Mum after she's been warmed up.
I can insure against earthquakes. My policy should have read fire, famine, flood, and Eileen Clarke.
Now, what's all the kerfuffle outside? The kids with the placards.
Clive! How could you? I trusted you to look after this place.
Mum managed to scare off half the customers.
Granny's protest is keeping the rest of the kids away.
I ought to punch his head in.
You'll do no such thing.
Look, Daphne, it's all my fault. Clive wanted to see more of me.
It doesn't matter how it happened. I just want to know what Clive's going to do about it.
I happen to know just what to do.
Oh, no. This isn't another one of your brainwaves, is it?
That's the point. We don't want to be any worse off.
Hey, what's the matter? Don't you trust me?
No.
Hello?
You can go
Oh, Zoe,
first.
how nice to hear from you. How are you?
Will roll for dice?
Fine.
No.
Yes, I believe they came home yesterday.
Well, I know
Yes,
I
I'll
won
pass
last
that message on to
time, but that was only luck.
Yes, all right. You too. Bye. Now, what's the problem?
She doesn't want to play.
Oh, Vikki.
When's Mum coming back?
Soon.
I don't like it here.
Oh, darling, don't look so worried. There's nothing to be worried about.
Maybe we could go over to your place to get some horse books. No. You don't want to do anything. I don't want to go over there. All right, then. You decide what we can do. I wish I was back in the country. Then I could go for a ride on George. Real George. I hate living in the city. Terrible things can happen to you.
When am I allowed to have a look?
When it's all finished.
No, the creative genius doesn't want anyone looking over his shoulder, eh?
A little patience, my dear, and all will be revealed.
What on earth have you... Don't ask. He won't tell you.
5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes.
Honestly, this house, it's like entering the Twilight Zone. You never know what you're going to come across.
With Clive, anything's possible.
You two staying around for lunch? I haven't seen much of you lately.
Yeah, sorry. Daphne's been having some problems at the coffee shop. Clive's helping her out.
Oh, well, have fun.
Thanks.
I got all the way to the shops before I realised I'd left my new credit card behind.
Oh.
Just for the record, it's really nice to see Clive looking so happy again.
Thanks.
It's almost as if he had...
As if he had Linda back.
I was going to say that. I was really going to say that. I'm sorry. It's stupid of me.
No, it's not. I keep asking myself the same question. How much of it is me that he's in love with and how much is Linda? I never give myself a straight answer.
Because it's Linda?
No, because I'm afraid it's me.
I don't understand.
I don't believe in love on the rebound, Kate. I was trying to get over Nick, not start up something else.
I see.
To tell you the truth, I've decided to go back to England.
Oh.
It's not just because of Clive. All the time I've been away, I've had this picture in my head of a place called Australia. And since I've come back, I've realised it's not like the picture at all. I mean, all my old friends, they've changed, got married, moved away.
Does Clive know you're leaving?
I was going to tell him today. It's if I can keep him on the one spot for 5 minutes.
Okay, it's all ready.
Oh, righto. Bye, Kate.
Take care.
I must have been crazy. Leaving it up to Clive to try and get the customers back. There's no telling what he'll do. He'll probably wreck us for good.
Thanks. Well, the crazy thing was leaving you in charge of the shop in the first place.
And who was my alternative? Mrs. Mangle? Sorry, Jane.
It's all right. I know what she's like. I was thinking maybe you could run some sort of competition to get the kids back.
Oh, yeah, great. Just like the pancake competition.
Well, that was successful. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's not bad. Provided Clive doesn't sink us in the meantime.
So, what did you have in mind?
What is the point, Mike? And Nat will just louse it up anyway.
Well, at least Jane's trying.
Yeah, well, she's going to have to try harder than that.
Oh, there you are, Jane. Come along.
I'd like to stay for a while, please, Nan.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I'd like to stay and help for a while.
I don't want you fraternising with boys like these.
What do you mean, boys like these?
It's
Don't
secret of these
start a
boys.
fight.
I want to know what
Nobody
she
touches
means.
any well-bred young lady.
Please, Nan, don't make trouble.
Roll up! Roll up! Daphne's great jelly bean swindle. Come and get it. Roll up! Roll up!
Clive, what are you playing at?
We're agreeing. It's the first rule of marketing strategy. Everyone will sell out if the price is right and they're starting to get bored. I paid them each $5 to go away.
The great jelly bean swindle. Win big prizes.
How's it supposed to work?
You guess the number of jelly beans in our fish tank, and you could win 1 whole month's supply of free lunches.
A whole month's worth? Clive, you'll ruin me.
Closing down sale. Everything's got to go. There we go. And a pink one for you. Boy, I don't know what they're worried about. Huh?
Well,
Well, the average person spends what, $4 on average for lunch, right?
yeah.
But now they could spend what, $15, $20?
Just tell me the worst, Des.
Well, the worst could be very expensive.
I don't understand it. I thought the place would be swarming by now. Come on, Louise. Tell them what a great idea it is.
Oh, yeah. It's a great idea.
I'm ruined. Excuse me, is this where the jelly bean comp is?
Yes!
What do I do?
Simply place an order with the waitress, write your name and estimate on the back of the bill, and put it in here. And there is the menu. See? I told you. Can't miss.
As long as no one guesses the number in the tank.
With that one small proviso, yeah.
George was runner-up in the Bell Hill show. 2 years running. Took me 2 hours to plat his mane. I wish I'd seen him.
Hello? Oh, yes, Kate. Certainly, I'll set her straight over. Mm-hmm. Yes, she's fine. I'll talk when I see you. Bye. Vikki, your mummy would like you to go home now.
Now, by myself?
Well,
I'll come home with you if you like. I want to see how George is anyway.
let's all go.
Yeah.
That's right. Off we go.
Come on.
You seek and I'll say.
We're nearly out of bread.
I told Mike to go and get some more.
Talk about feasts and famines.
Yeah, well, I told you business would pick up, didn't I?
I may even make a profit, provided no one guesses the right number of jelly beans, of course.
Daphne.
I know. When you're dealing with genius, these are the risks you take.
G'day, gorgeous.
Hi. Could you take a break?
Sure. You want some jelly beans? What are your favourites?
Oh, no. Thanks.
Gee, I never met anyone who didn't like jelly beans.
Clive, please, no jokes. I need a clear head for what I want to say.
You didn't come in here to discuss jelly beans, did you?
Clive, we agreed that there'd be no strings attached, no plans, no commitments.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, that's not how it sounded this morning.
hey, I happen to think it could work for us.
Clive, you want to be in love with me so much that you've decided that you are.
No.
You love me because of Linda.
No, that's how it started, but it's past that now.
It's been magic meeting you. I mean, you're a lunatic. But I've made up my mind.
It sounds awfully final.
I've decided I'm going back to England.
No chance we just sit down and I use some
Clive,
sophisticated...
please respect that this is what I want to do. Don't try to talk me out of it. You're so good at that. I mean, you start talking and everything seems so plausible. And this is hard enough as it is.
There's one thing I'm sure of. It has nothing to do with the fight she had with Lucy. She seemed frightened, genuinely frightened.
Well, that's what Graham and I thought. But what?
It seems to have something to do with this house and what happened to George.
Well, she was very fond of him. I mean, it. She's got me doing it now. Look, I know it seems silly, but it's almost like she believes it's the real George.
Mm. And she's such a sensible child.
Yes, I know. I wish we could find out what's worrying her.
Poor George. You're gonna be all right. done a thing like that? I mean, they would have seen him. He didn't care. He did it on purpose. How come you knew a man did it if you said you didn't see anybody? But I didn't see anyone. Then how come you knew he did it on purpose? I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You said that you knew he didn't care. George is my horse too. He said he'd hurt Mummy and Daddy if I told anyone. Who? This man. He was in the house. He wanted to take Daddy's stamps, but I made him put them back. And then he ran over George. You mustn't tell anybody. You mustn't.
Tell anybody what? Huh? Well,